thing I'm gonna need is that pillow that I had my leg propped up on. I guess I can do it like this. You went and got that pillow fast then. Hold on. Oh, you gotta get your charger, Alonzo. Huh? You ain't never get your charger back from Nitra. I'm so sorry. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Cam Harris, you need a word before work. And Fifi Robinson, you so sorry you missed your daily bread. I'm so sorry y'all did too. That's why I had to come on here and tell y'all what was going on today. I can't, I guess I can't hide it no more. But let me give you a word, Cam, before you go to work. And it went right to the page too. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Isaiah 43:1. That's for Cam Harris. Now that is the word and the scripture reading for today. I know Fifi Robinson messing up your routine, baby. My routine been all whacked up and jacked up. I'm all the way out of commission. And I might have to go to the emergency room when I drop Lonzo out. So, good morning, Mary Tucker, Electria. Yes, Miss Sheila Hooks, good morning, and thank the Lord for another day, another blessed day above ground. And we still have to be thankful and grateful that we woke up. That God woke us up this morning. Because somebody somewhere did not wake up. Okay. No, you good, Kim. You good. So I guess if I was to tell you about the day, I would have to go back. Because we at Wednesday night, right? So, Sunday was Mother's Day. You know, I made the post about, it being hard to go to the cemetery and then walk away and leave your mama there. So that was Sunday, but all was well. All was well. That, them just feelings and emotions. So that was Sunday. Monday, I got up. I think we did the daily bread and stuff like that. I got a phone call about 4 o'clock when Lonzo got out of school. He caught the bus and rode over Grandma's house. And they had took grandma to the hospital. She wasn't feeling too good, and her heart rate had went up. Her heart rate was fluttering. And anyway, they took her to the hospital, but she didn't have a heart attack. But her blood pressure was real high at stroke level. They ran some tests on her. She was leveled out or whatever. Her blood pressure was still high, so I ain't gonna say leveled out, but they put her on some blood pressure medicine because she had not been taking no medicine. That was Monday. So, that didn't sit well with me. That was not a good thing. So yesterday I woke up already like in my feelings and stuff. So I started I was up early. So anyway, I started getting the rest of the stuff and moving it over here, whatever. And we had a U-Haul there. It was stuff on there, whatever, and I was moving around, but I caught a sharp pain in my leg, but then it went and I hollered out, you know what I'm saying, like I hollered, and then it moved down to my ankle, and so I couldn't understand because I was like, I ain't twist my ankle or jumped off that truck wrong or nothing like that. So we had did it for about 30 minutes. The pains just kept, coming back. So then it eased up. It didn't do it no more until last night about 5 something. Then it started back up. So then Lonzo put me on bed rest for that. Well, he tried to get me to go to the hospital last night. No, I don't want to go to no hospital. So I told him, I promised him if it started back or whatever, that I would do it. He told me to lay down. We elevated my leg, tried to get some of the pressure off the weight out, stop moving around. We Googled it up. I asked him to Google what is sharp pains going through your leg and down to your ankle, where it come from or whatever. And the Google thing, come here, Lonzo. I had get him up this morning because when I got up to pee, it did do it again, and I hollered out. Then I had a long text message from my daughter this morning, and then I started crying. I got in my feelings and emotions about that. That's the one who pregnant. Then she just lost her dad, and so now I got my feet back elevated this morning, and it looked like when I dropped Lonzo off at school, I might go to the emergency room. So that's shoot. Let's go back to Monday morning when I did have my doctor's appointment. My blood pressure was up, but my bottom number was up. And I asked her what that was, and she said my heart rate, was beating too fast. And they put me on I did give me some sinus stuff, did some squirts, and she put me on some different sinus stuff from them headaches and mucus, I guess, whatever. I don't know, but my head be hurting, my eyes and stuff be hurting. So she put this on there for my sinuses. So a lot just been going on, different little feelings, different little emotions. And then I'm up this morning, I'm crying, cause I keep it real. When I went to that cemetery, I had self-medicated myself so I wouldn't break down. I didn't want to do all that. So, I was numb. But I ain't know him this morning. So I was in there when I was crying. I was saying, I want my mom. I want my mom. Like I was 2 years old. So everything just everywhere. At this point, when we Googled the thing last night about the sharp pains and stuff, I don't know where it coming from, but it says that it could be from too much weight and movement, like too much on your leg, not enough on your leg, trauma, and something else. So I'm just like, well, I said, I know my body has been through a lot of trauma, and I know I have been moving around a lot because of the moving. So I just lay down and just let it pass on through. So when it started back up this morning, when I got up, I guess I can't just lay down and let it pass through. I don't want to go to no hospital, man. But I promised my son I was. If it weren't for that, I don't know, but I don't know. So them the updates, that's what's going on, and I just don't know. So I want y'all to keep me in y'all prayers. I don't know nothing about these sharp pains all the way down in my leg going to my feet, and it's around like my ankle part. I ain't hit nothing, I ain't twisted nothing. I ain't fed, I don't know, but that's what's going on right now. So I guess all my feelings just been bottled up until this morning. I just can't take no more. I don't know. So I'm going through that, feelings and emotions about my mama, worry about my grandma, worry about my daughter, worry about myself. I ain't really worried about myself. It'll be all right. I don't like this. Lonzo, you went and got back in the bed. But so that's why y'all didn't see me yesterday. And so I had to come out here this morning. Stress make your leg have sharp pain. No. Stress give you sharp pains. Huh? I forget, Lord, what I got.
I understood that you had needed me on for a little bit. That's why I wanted to come in.
Oh, you all right? Come give me another hug. You can lay down. Prop my feet up for me. That was a blessing. But I did call you for something. I don't know what I called you for. I ain't doing it right. I'm tired of this pillow. I woke up, I had kicked. It was gone.
It was on the floor.
It was on the floor.
Yeah, when I went in there.
I know it was. It wasn't, I don't know. Yeah. Definitely for grandma. And my grandma, then I sat over there yesterday. Yeah, I couldn't even do that. I listen. And y'all be wanting to know where I get that mess from. I said, lady, please sit down. I see her at the table. We sitting at the table talking. Her eyes go to blanket, just like mine be doing. Yes, I saw it. I watched that lady yesterday eating. And she ain't looking too well about the eyes. She got to sit down. She needs a rest. She said, her eyes started blinking. Then I saw her put her hand on her head. I said, Grandma, I said, please. I said, you need to lay down and get some of that pressure off of your head. And she said, I ain't finna no lay down. I said, Grandma, I said, please. I said, I'm telling you. I said, you doing the same thing I be doing. When my pressure go, when my eyes and stuff go to hurt and my head be swimming, I said, Your pressure is still up, Grandma, please. Then that phone rung. Her sister number from Adele, Georgia. She want to talk on the phone. I'm telling her, I said, you need to tell. She said, and then look, her sister on there telling me, what sister? How you doing? She said, oh, I'm blessed. Oh, I'm blessed by the best. Doing fine and well. I said, no, you ain't, girl. You just left the hospital. And you know what? My preacher just said Sunday, when people ask you how you be doing, you be saying, oh, I'm blessed by the best. Blessed by the best. I ain't got no reason to stress. Oh, I'm thankful and grateful. I'm tired. We always be talking about blessed, stress. You just got to tell the truth sometimes. Stop using those slogans. And when I sat up there and looked at that lady doing the exact same thing that I be doing, that didn't sit well with me. It just didn't sit well with me. Then she finally got the lady to finally sit down. That lady finally lay down on the couch. That lady laid there about 15 minutes and was right back up. So she wasn't going no sleep till the night. It was going to mess up her rest and all this stuff. And I couldn't even do that. I'm just sitting there just shaking my head. She wondered why I was so quiet yesterday because it was just doing something to me. I don't know what it was. It just went right. And then y'all already know how I am about them numbers. And when she went to the hospital, this her second time going to the hospital since I've been shot. So this your second time going to the hospital in 1 year. I ain't with all that. Right now. You just need to sit down somewhere a little later. But that's what's going on. I just don't know. These strong-willed people, I ain't talking about myself, I'm talking about grandma. Sometimes strong-willed and pushing forward just ain't the best thing to do. Sometimes you just got to sit down. Sometimes you got to, I don't know. And I can't talk about her because they told me my pressure was up Monday. And I was back going to the U-Haul place Tuesday. Jumping up and down on trucks, moving refrigerators and moving stores. Lonzo said, and I don't know if it did something to me because I was just like, I am this exact same way. Am I gonna fight against my own? I didn't get what she said. I ain't sitting down. The God tell me to sit down. God gave me strength to do anything I need to do. Y'all go, then, oh Lord, then she started saying, y'all go somewhere and sit down. Y'all bother me. Y'all getting on my nerve. I just look. I saw so much of me in that lady yesterday. We ain't finna do this all that. I'm finna try to I have my ink pen. So I'm just everywhere right now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on blood pressure pills. Kim Harris. I don't know what nobody's saying, and I'm on this stupid couch. It's been a while. I miss you. That's right. We are truly blessed. I'm praying for you, Queen. Hit the like button, please. I don't know how to hit no buttons on here. I hit some buttons on here, baby. You might be disconnected. Stress makes your body do things that you don't even consider that can happen with your body. Stress is so dangerous. Be careful. I know it's hard to fathom, but I don't know. But I know one thing. I've been reading the Daily Bread and try to get my feelings and emotions back in check. Because I'm not finna do this. This ain't good either. Oh, my sinuses. I blow my nose. My sinuses were working. My sinuses. And this. I'm supposed to take 2 squirts a day for the week. Then go down to 1 squirt. And then I did like this though. I guess I go to this nostril. I had one of these in the hospital when I couldn't blow my nose, when I couldn't drink out the straw. And none of that stuff. One of my little videos came up on my thing this morning. It was when I was in the hospital, though, getting my wires took off my mouth. I was getting my wires took off my mouth that morning. Now you just have to still say, God has been so good. So, I don't know. As long as I'm more worried about me and my leg and them sharp pains coming, because he don't want to lock up. Lonzo, oh, Lord, you ain't got the thing on there. It gone now, Lonzo. But they talking about, you don't need to be driving, because you don't know if one of them pains might hit while you driving and your leg might lock up. You don't need to be in the house by yourself. Your leg might lock up and you might fall on the floor and can't get up. What? You just go to school. You just go to school. That's it. And I got an appointment today. Fake ass therapy appointment. Excuse me. I'll get my therapy now, because when I go in there and talk to that lady, I'm not doing this no more. I'm just going to be looking. She'll say, oh, Miss Missing, how everything been going? I'll say, oh, everything is well. Blessed by the best. I'm laughing because I just was talking about that. I ain't laughing because that's what I'm saying, because that's the truth. But I'm laughing because we were just talking about stop saying and stop doing all that when you know you need to talk about something or get something out of your chest. But I done got everything out now from Sunday to Tuesday. Now day Wednesday. We're going to have a blessed and prosperous day. No, I ain't said no doctor or therapist. I mean, my psychiatrist, she can't do nothing about no pain in my leg, can she? Don't want, no, man, don't make me start talking about no. Stop now, stop. Girl, this ain't no shirt I'm wearing. This was a dress till I got fat. I made it a shirt. Somebody tell her the truth. Is she gonna, she can't do nothing about that. She just supposed to, leave me alone, y'all. I ain't finna talk about them therapists that she just finna sit there for real. Folks don't care nothing about that. So let's go to the reading. And we already said that it was coming from Isaiah. She said, see, you acting like Granny, blessed by the bed. I know I just told you I did. I told y'all my preacher just said, our pastor just said, did the sermon, he brought it up Sunday. And that's why I was letting y'all know that what he was saying. And then I'd be down if I ain't just watch her just say that on that phone. It did. But speaking into existence, I guess. Speaking into existence. And we are blessed by the best. Even through our trials and tribulations, even through our weakest hours, even through our feelings and emotions, even through our pain, even through our hurt, we are still blessed by the best. Ain't no need in me start talking about my problems, shoot. I ain't gonna be able to you gonna have enough time for me to start talking about my problem, and then I'm in here crying this morning. I think that was in my head back over the mountain, and I'm sitting up here crying. I still want my mom, and my mom been dead 22 years. So that's why I tell y'all ain't no certain time, I don't know, morning or you gonna for always miss them. You gonna forever miss them. But I sure wish I had it right now. Need some help. But it's okay. But we're gonna say it like this. We missed our daily bread yesterday. And then let me tell y'all something. I'm finna be playing with y'all about daily bread yesterday, but I wasn't really playing. Because I finna say we missed our daily bread yesterday. And the devil moved right on there, but he was already at work. Because what I was finna tell y'all, but I ain't want to tell y'all before was when I was telling y'all about the blessings of moving and the new vehicle, new house, new beginning, all that. When you get blessings and stuff like that, the devil get the messing too. So that's what I be saying. Y'all, people, I ain't saying y'all, people can always look at the outside or see what a person got and swear that they winning or they life so gravy or, but you don't know the hell that a person been through or going through to even be getting a blessing. Well, God give you some kind of relief or let you know that he's still there working. And when you get these blessings, you got to know that the devil is coming too. Because he don't want you to rejoice and giving God no praise about nothing. So I knew to expect the devil to get busy. But I ain't know you was coming emotionally and physically. Because now you playing too much. But I ain't even finna let you get no credit for nothing. But I just want y'all to know. When God get to giving out these blessings, the devil gonna definitely get the message. So at the same time when you clapping and laughing and rejoicing, you better be praying for strength too, cause he come. You better be praying for strength too, cause that nigga is plotting and prowling. The buster stay doing something. That nigga don't never stop. I don't even think he go to sleep. Need to get him some sleeping pills. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's for real. So we're going to try to read this scripture. I hope for the ones that got to go to work and stuff, all is well. I want y'all to have a blessed day. And for us that got a few more minutes, we'll read this passage. The devil don't get no victory. And I'm still blessed by the best. Okay. So we read this. I ain't find out be for real. Shoot. And then people be one kind, people be saying, oh, I ain't just saying about this, but they be saying people be bipolar or whatever. Now people be having real life issues going on. I ain't finna sit up and dwell on it and mope on it. So if I do have a moment or whatever I'm going through, I'm still gonna try to bounce back and laugh or play or whatever, because I don't want to be down and out and all that or whatever. But that don't mean that it's not real, because it's real. So I don't even gonna never act like I ain't bipolar. I'm tripolar and everything else. If that's what you want to call it, because this real life over here. Just like I said, I try to make things look good. But people don't know what you be going through for real. People really don't know, especially on the inside. God, people don't know how them battles be coming, what kind of battles you be facing, what kind of everyday issues you be facing, or nothing. So, no, don't call nobody bipolar. Call them living in the real world. Life happens. Yeah, they really not, and they really don't. That's what I'm saying. That, cause I ain't, anybody call me bipolar, I'm saying, nah, baby, I'm tripolar. But in real life, it's some real life stuff going on. But I did get it off my chest this morning. Thank y'all for letting me share. Sharing is caring. And let's try to read the word. What you said, smile every day, be. Yeah. Shoot, I still try to smile, try to get on here with an encouraging word, still try to be positive, still try to motivate, still try to listen to other people, still try to help them. If I wake up at 5 o'clock, if that mean I wake up at 5 o'clock, I'm coming on here before 6 o'clock, trying to do a daily bread, trying to inspirate, trying to help let's all grow together and everything. Just like I said, Pastor said, always trying to think about other people, and you ain't thinking about yourself. You got to get yourself, you got to get back right. You got problems and stuff that you overlooking. But it's all right. Right, we living and dealing with real life situations, yo. And life is real. And we never know what we might be faced with. And we never know. We never know what we might have to endure. Just ask God to give you the strength to endure whatever it is He brings forth. And it ain't always going to be a good feeling. But a feeling is a feeling. And a feeling will pass. So, even if it don't feel good, it's still going to give you the strength to endure and make it through. So, God remembers names. And Karen Davenport, I don't know who on here, because I just started looking at things, because when I was just talking, I wasn't. But if you on here this morning, then you back on track, May 17th, Wednesday. And we said, do not fear. Do not fear. I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Now, the first time I read this, I was trying to get later a word. Now, the second time I just read it, when I got to this part where it said, I have summoned you by name. I have summoned you, Ebony Mixon. I know everything that's going to happen to you. I know everything that you're going to be faced with. I know everything that I'm going to put before you. I have already summoned you. I have already wrote your plan out, because you are mine. You was mine from the time I created you in your mother's womb. Before anybody even know anything about you, you was mine. I was working on things for you. And another lady I seen in the comments said, something about you so beautiful, you still beautiful, something. I just said, baby, I said, God created me in his own image. I know we got genes. I know, oh, she look like her dad. Oh, she look just like her mama. I know all that. But God created me in his own image. And God created me extra beautiful all my life. And I just came to say he knew that I was going to have to wear this scarf. But he knew I was still going to hold my head up. He knew I was still going to talk. And he knew I was going to carry it well. Now, when we go to he knew I was going to have to wear the scarf. Oh, man, why did I just say that again? I forgot, didn't I just tell y'all? Y'all know how my grandma was about that surgery. I told y'all that then she just brought it back up. Sunday, yeah. She just brought it back up about the scar. Want me to get my ain't it something they can do to your face? Cause her sister now was here, and I guess they was having their little conversation. Oh, Ebony so still pretty, or is it? I don't know what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? I just know what my grandma said, so I know it had to be talked about. Which I ain't tripping. You feel me? But I don't need that coming from my grandma back on it, because I done already told my grandma where I stand with that. And I know she don't mean no hard feelings or nothing like that. But, and she say, oh, they say, oh, you so pretty. Ain't nothing they can do over here to fill that sky in. No plastic surgery or nothing. Because, you know, that just ain't you. That just ain't you. Well, Grandma, don't you think when I look in the mirror, I can see that that's just not me? If we want to be fleshly. But I can also look in the mirror and say, this is me at this current time, and this is what I've been designed to wear and look like. I can't do that. And then these pains going through my leg and to my feet and stuff, hurting me like that, it ain't do nothing but make me think about me could be paralyzed, just like them folks said. I supposed to have been 100% paralyzed. And that I woke up this morning, I went to that bathroom, that pain hit my feet again. And that started playing in my head about my mom. my grandma, y'all know I call her mama sometimes too, but my grandma want me to get that surgery and stuff, and then I went to start thinking about being paralyzed. See, y'all know it's a mental part that comes with this as well. Not just your physical hurt or your physical appearance. You have to deal with mental stuff too. All kind of stuff play back in your head. All kind of conversation, discussion, statements, comments, looks, stares. Yeah. God remembers names. The Sunday after I started working as a youth leader at a church and had met several of the young people, I spoke to a teen seated next to her mom. As I greeted the shy girl with a smile, I said her name and asked how she was doing. She lifted her head and her beautiful brown eyes widened. She too smiled and said in a small voice, "You remember my name." By simply calling that young girl by name, a girl who may have felt insignificant in a church filled with adults, I began a relationship of trust. She felt seen and valued, In Isaiah 43, God is using the prophet Isaiah to convey a similar message to the Israelites. They were seen and valued even through captivity and time in the wilderness. God saw them and knew them by name. They were not strangers. They belonged to Him. Even though they may have felt abandoned, they were precious, and His love was with them. And along with the reminder that God knew them by name, He shared all that He would do for them, especially during trying times. When they went through trials, He would be with them. They didn't need to be afraid or worried, since God remembered their names. God knows each of His children's names, and that's good news, especially as we pass through the deep, difficult waters in life. Amen. That was good. That was right on time, actually. I'm going to go down to the questions because we are already. Question. What trials are you facing these days? Well, I just went through a whole list on them. So anybody else can share. But Lord, I know you with me. I know you with me. You done worked it out. What trials are you facing these days? And how can focusing on the fact that God knows you by name help you walk through trying times with confidence? I'm listening. I'm listening. All this talking I've been doing this morning, I know somebody better get to talking. Okay, there you go. Try deep tissue massage. It could be stress. My muscles was so tight in my back from stress and tension. The pain was going down my legs. Praying for you. Try tissue massage. It could be stress. My muscles were so tight in my back from stress and tension. My muscles ain't tight. And I ain't got no business hurting in my leg going down to my ankle. Dude, ankle. So stress coming in your leg and your foot now. I'm so for real. This a real question. Because when we looked on that thing, I did say stress and work. Where it says stress? That, I ain't gonna wait no so up no more. He trying to get him a hot. This nigga ain't got but 30 minutes. A hot 30 minutes of sleep. But I did. I was trying to get out that hospital thing so bad last night. I ain't lying, boy. Y'all should have seen me in here trying to convince Lord, my son about me going to. Y'all should see me in here, though. Boy, I was trying to come up with everything. Life is hard, but you will be okay. God got your back. Just go to. Oh shoot, Kim Harris, go to work. Oh, Lord, for real, Michelle Burks. Okay. Oh, for real. I don't want to guess because I ain't got to guess because when I get up this time, I don't be no more pain in this leg and this knee. So I ain't got to worry about it or stress because I'm finna put it down on the floor right soon as I hang the phone up. And I'm be ready to get ready to start my day. Nah, but I promised my son though. I wouldn't be going if I ain't had promised him. I don't try to be no liar. I ain't finna lie like that. But dog, I don't want to. I don't want to. I ain't been to the hospital since I was discharged. I don't want to go back. All right, now let me read some more. I asked y'all some questions about y'all. Shoot. Oh, y'all been too grown this morning. Y'all just want to just keep talking. Y'all want to just keep talking about me. Hi, Grandma Judy. I enjoyed talking to you yesterday. God knows all about all of our pains and situations. God is always watching over us to carry us through with his strength. Tell her the truth about the pain in your leg. This my psychiatrist, not no doctor. She's a psychiatrist. What's she gonna do about the pain in my leg? Question. That's a question. Who just said that? Let me see your name again. Tina Matthews. Wait a minute. I had them same sharp pain. Wait a minute. You said therapy. No, man, be for real, Miss Tina. I know, you know, I ain't never had no physical therapy. They discharged me from physical therapy at the hospital. Look, I'm moving my leg all over here. And I don't like that pillows be in one spot. Shoot. It's elevated. Wait a minute, let me see if I can do it like that. Nah, can't nobody fuss at me. I'm doing the right thing. It's elevated, ain't it? All right, now. Oh, yeah, but now, I ain't talking about no physical therapist. I never got the opportunity to do physical therapy. Wasn't nothing wrong with my physicality. Yeah, I was shot in the face. Wasn't nothing wrong with my hand, legs, or nothing. Yes, Lord. Lost my mother 3 years ago. I am so sorry, Miss Sheila Hooks. I am. I promise you I am. That's a hard pill to swallow. What a lady at that said, now I ain't gonna cry. Who this is? Said don't cry. Oh, a Toya roll. Oh, Miss Tootie, Demare, what you said? Your trials come to make you strong. I told you I remember that at the hospital after I had got cut, and they had actually cut a main artery, and I didn't even know it. That's why it was so much blood. When I went to the hospital, they thought I was shot. So if they came from behind this house, they ran, got the wheelchair out, this stuff, put me in the wheelchair, rushed me back there. And so I was just laying on the table. I was just laying on the table. I guess they had already gave me, I don't know what they were doing. And so I told you they had to get 3 doctors before they could sew my arm up. But anyway, because the first 2 doctors, it kept busting back open. And so the lady said, Miss, she said, you sure got a high tolerance for pain. I looked at that lady, I said, baby, I said, my life ain't never been easy. My life been full with nothing but pain. And I turned back around and looked at the wall. I ain't shed a tear. I ain't screamed. I ain't yelled. No folks ain't hear a sound out of me. And the only reason I knew they had cut a main artery because when the 3rd doctor came, he got it closed, right? So they wrapped it up all this. And it was on a Sunday. And I remember I told you it was on the Sunday. So they got me wrapped up. I don't know what time it is and that. So they got me wrapped up. So after the man got me wrapped up, so he was like, okay, Miss Mason, we got your room ready for you. So I'm like, room? What room? Who finna go to a room? So he was like, we need to keep you overnight for observation. Make sure you don't bleed out or your vitals don't change or something. So I said, sir, I said, it's Sunday. I said, I gotta go eat dinner with my folks. I said, if I don't come Sunday dinner, they're gonna know something going on with me. I said, let me go to my grandma's house and eat. I said, then I'll come back. So the man was like, Miss Mason, I don't think you know what's really going on, do you? So I said, you got my arm. I said, I know that they couldn't get my arm closed. I said, but I said, you got it closed and got it wrapped up. And he said, do you know that you could have bled out? He said, I said, bled out. I said, I was just like, I just got a cut hand, no stab, no none of that. And he was like, it was a main artery hit. He said, and your vitals are changing and they're going down. He's like, your vitals are changing. He was like, we're going to have to keep you here. I wasn't finna stay. I promise you, I wasn't finna stay. Me wanted to one. Because I told him I'd go lay in my own bed. If it bleed out, I see it bleeding on the bandage. And then I'd come back. He was like, you might not make it back. But Miss Wanda was the one that got me to stay. Just said, Emma, just lay down for tonight and get you some rest. But, so to you, ma'am, I know about trials and tribulations. I've been going through trials and tribulations my whole life, love. Ain't nothing ever came easy for me. So, I know that part. That's another story. That's another book. All in itself. That, yes. It's so much. Even my body would hurt every evening. I was so stressed last month. Miss Karen, you back on the same page? On the daily bread you got, I just was asking about you. And you said you was stressed that make your body hurt. Okay, well, cause we get doctors, this doctor visit, it's been going on about a year. So we having doctor visit, 223 right here before we start our day. So, okay, Miss Karen, okay. So you said you were stressed, and I'm not being funny because I need y'all to tell me these things or help me. You said you agree with Tina. What Tina had said? Shoot, I done forgot. I ain't my mind, my head's still a little boo. It ain't cleared back up yet. But it's gonna clear up right now because y'all finna give me some good information. All right, so Miss Karen, your body was hurt. You was stressed out last month, and it made your whole body hurt. Okay, now I can understand that. I can. But sharp pains. So wait, you was having sharp pains. Sharp pains. I know the aching and the hurting. I can go with that. Miss Tina Matthews said, I face many trials every day, putting everyone before me. Money problems, sometimes health problems, headaches and pains in my body, but I thank God He knows my name. Hey! Because I am a child of, because I am His child. Amen, Miss Tina. And guess what? He's still going to watch over us. And He's going to continue to bless us, and He's going to continue to keep us. Because guess what? Even if we is putting people before our own self, it got to be a blessing out of that too, because at least we being considerate and looking out for His church and looking out for somebody else besides us. So we all right, Miss Karen. Miss Tina. Ain't we? Okay. Robert Pick said, you find it. Oh, for real. Kathy Freeman, good morning. Oh, you say no good morning. You like, baby, we so past that. Ain't no good mornings right now, baby. We real deal Holyfield. We need some doctors in here. Try deep. Okay. Once I went and talked to the doctor and I broke down and cried telling her what I was going through. The pain was not there that evening. What? Now y'all know. Wait a minute. Karen Danforth, step to the line like Caroline. Because what you said once you talked to her and told her what was going on, and then the pain wasn't there that evening. So all you needed to do was get it off your chest. Well, shoot, I done cleared my chest then, so I'm good. My pain should be gone now. Huh? Shoot. I done released. You was holding on to too much. Baby, I told y'all what happened. I gave y'all a perfect living example. And I broke it down in spiritual terms. Miss Karen, you just said you was holding on to too much. What was the example I gave you when I told y'all I was packing my stuff? You know, we packing, so we were getting ready to load it up. I had a bag in my hand that ended up dropping on the ground. And I said, right then, God told me to stop carrying around all this baggage. You keep want a new life, new beginning, a fresh start, but you keep carrying around the old stuff. You're still holding on to the old stuff, taking it from house to house to house to house. Let it go. So that was in the regular fleshly sense. And then this spiritual sense that we hold on to too much baggage. We take it here, there, carrying it. We don't know how to let it go. We don't know how to leave the bag on the ground after we done dropped it, after it's been released. We be praying and asking for new beginning. Yeah. So guess what? He gave me a fresh. Everything I prayed for, God did it. He gonna always let me know and be able to, ain't nobody else did it but God. No man, no job, no mark, no SSI, no none of that. I've been denied twice. God did it. I know where my help and strength come from. So why is you still carrying all this stuff around with you? That's why we have to let it go. Let it go. Because you're carrying it around in your head. You're carrying it around in your heart. It's too much. We got to let it go. And I gave y'all that example. And I don't know who remember, but I gave y'all that example. And it's been recently because we in the moving process. Well, I just got everything out the way yesterday. I had to get the folks to come unlock the door. I was supposed to have been gone. probably about a week ago. I still been moving. I told her, baby, you know I got a condition. I can't move that fast. So I had came and I said, let me get dressed and stuff out. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, let me try. I can't move till y'all beat. I can't do all that. And then, yes, I did have some help, but I had some help, but I still had no trust issues. I don't trust people in my house. I have too much stuff laying around. I don't trust people to be messing with my stuff. I got all kind of trust issues. So they need to be put back on the prayer list too. Back to the trust issues, all kind of stuff. So yeah. Exactly. There you go, Miss Zena. That's what I'm talking about right there. How you gonna keep holding on to all this stuff that's weighing you down and you holding it? You ain't gonna be able to grab your blessing. You ain't gonna be able to grab your freedom, your release. Oh, cause your hands already full with the crazy stuff that you keep on holding on to. Just like what we talking about, getting all these walls and stuff from our heart. Can't no good go in there because we still blocking it with all this foolishness we got in there. We need to be free. Our heart need to be free so God can work on it, deal with it, renew our heart, cleanse our heart so he can pour into us. He can't pour into us and we got a whole block on it. Why can't they go in? Just like in our hands. We keep carrying them bad. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm full. And God dropped it out of my hand just so simple. I'm talking about it was a garbage bag. It wasn't even heavy, y'all. But I had another one, though, too. But it just fell right on the floor, on the ground. And he just told me right now, he said, stop carrying all this baggage back and forth, back and forth. You asked me. When my head, I'm telling you, I walk away from something. I'm telling you, I walked away from my truck. I walked away from my building. I'm telling you, I walk away when this stuff get too heavy. I walked away from my old house. I said, Lord, when I walk out this door, I don't want to take nothing with me, nothing with me. I want all things new. And get what? He blessed me with everything new. Everything I asked that man for, not bragging, cause I ain't nobody. I ain't making nothing happen. I ain't doing nothing but praying and talking to my dad up there. But anyways, everything I asked that man for, he comes through for me. And he just told me to stop carrying all that baggage around. Now, I did the last time you been praying all year. All this butterfly stuff, all these statements, new beginning, holding on to nothing from the past, but you still carrying around stuff from the past. So how is you going to be released? How is you going to be a new beginning? Now, this go around, right now, we're in the season of, I just put you in a new place and bless you with a new, reliable vehicle, and you still want to carry stuff. You still trying to take them old bags? You still... Okay. See? That's what we talking about right there. LIG. We got to let it go. It's too much. Baby, you better be, Miss Zena. You ready to receive what God got for you? Better be. Because he waiting to give it to you. He waiting to give it to you. He ain't got no problem giving it to you. He ain't got no problem getting it to you. We got to be ready for it, though. We got to get some of this other stuff out the way. Now, I done released Miss Karen. I'm like you. Now, I done went to this. I got, right now, at this present time, I got 60 doctors. I'm talking to 60 doctors. I got 60 doctors in my doctor's appointment. I'm super blessed. I got a special squad. Yeah, my special squad. I got 60 doctors in here right now. And we had our session. So, the therapist ain't gonna get a tear out of me. But we had our session. So, I hope and pray I be like you, Miss Karen. So now, my stress, my leg and stuff should stop hurting too right now. In the name of Jesus, because we done released all that. And I couldn't, Lord God, I could not come on here and tell y'all about my grandma in the hospital because the devil trying to play on my mind and my mental so bad. And then y'all know how I am with the number three, the third. Oh Lord, I'm like, no. So I just couldn't speak. I couldn't even say nothing about it. I couldn't. But when I went on there and watched that lady yesterday, just there wasn't nobody in the kitchen that prayed but me and her. And then the church, they were getting on her nerves. But my other auntie in Atlanta, she thinks she a real doctor. But I love y'all. And thank y'all. What you want me to go back and read, Miss Karen? I thought, oh, Lord, I ain't gonna tell no story now. I ain't gonna tell no story. I don't know when I'm gonna read it. And I got a busy day today. I got another doctor. Oh, that's a therapy. Okay. Here we go. And I gotta take my son to school. So it ain't no more bed rest, ain't no more leg cocked up. Cause you gotta go to school anyway. So how was I supposed to lay down? No. So but I am gonna try to utilize more of my support system. Yes, I am used to doing things on my own. Yes, I am used to taking care of myself. Yes, I am used to holding stuff in. Yes, I am. I'm guilty of all that. But I gotta come out of that. I got to get some help. I'm wear myself down. And I'm not out the woods, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not out the woods. I promise. I just found a whole nother damn plate. I ain't even get into that. Lord, my word, if I had to say a word for today, boy, Lord, I'm so glad you know my name. I'm so glad that you have already summoned me and I am redeemed. Lord, I'm trusting in you, depending on you. Build me back up. Build me up. Continue to bless me, watch over me, and allow me to receive help instead of pushing it away. Because I push it away. And that's all I gotta say, y'all. But I will tell you this. When we were moving over there in my bedroom, remember I told you I had the big folder that I had got from the hospital, but I ain't read it. I just couldn't read it, y'all. I just couldn't read it. So I found a paper that had came out the envelope on my bedroom floor. And I started reading it. Now, I don't know what some of them big old words was, and they had to use this, whatever. But I got down to a part where I could understand. And they put a 2-inch plate in my eyebrow. I don't know. So, I just can't take no more. Not with them 3 back to back. Not my Mother's Day. Let me start back at 0. Not the cemetery. My grandma. my daughter in my damn spot. Uncalled for pain. And it ain't the pain, it's just the sharpness what kind of throw me off, you know what I'm saying, had me a little worried, because I don't get no sharp pains. I understand pain. Pain could come anywhere. I definitely understand pain. I understand pain. But not no sharp pains. And now, all the way down there, for ain't nobody did nothing down there. If I should be stressing, it should be up this way. I've been stressing in my head. I don't know. And then what they gonna do? Wrap my foot, ankle, something in a band, as if it's stress. That's all they gonna say. It's stress. It's your pressure. What they gonna do? I don't know. I'm for real, y'all. I don't want to go no hospital. I go to the doctor now. I don't go to no hospital. I don't want to put on no gown. I don't want none of that. Y'all don't even know. I don't want none of that no more. I don't want to put on no hospital gown. Last time I put on a hospital gown, I was damn near lost my life. I was fighting for my life. I don't know hospital gown. I'm supposed to be recovered. Shit. Now I'm mad about the hospital. Now I have five something to be mad about. I'm mad about the hospital now. Shoot, now I gotta go to the hospital. Well, I love y'all. We had good service. I ain't finna even sit here long enough to be thinking. And I realized that too. That's another reason I try to have my way going and doing something and doing too much. Because I don't want to sit down and think. I don't want my mind to go drift out to never land. Shit. This for real. This is real life, educational life. The life, I should say the life of a maniac, but wait. The life of a, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What could I name this? Shit, unbelievable. Shit, I ain't even say the life, but this just called unbelievable. You could never imagine. I could never imagine. Now I'm finna get up. Now I'm sit down here long enough with my feet up here. Y'all know I be stomping my feet, laughing, clapping my hands. And I don't get, hey, get me out of this couch. Jeffrey, that's a dumb question. Now now you just don't come on here with all them extra curricular questions this morning and curricular statements, because I am definitely not in the mood. I just got through explaining everything I possibly could, and I just got through saying I'm trying to find something to be mad about, and I'm trying to be mad about the doctor. So don't get no unnecessary thing, because I do trust God. And I also have feelings. And I also have thoughts. And don't sit around and like you don't. So if you talking about prove anything, I don't have to prove anything. God already know. I don't have to prove that to nobody. Where's you saying? How can you trust God and don't prove it? Prove it. Prove it. Because if that's the case, don't nobody fully depend on God. Especially when they put something on the table and then still be worried about it and picking it back up. So If that's the case, don't nobody fully depend and trust on God. That's cause what you talking about? That's human to be worried or human to have feelings. That ain't got nothing to do with my trust. Now pipe down, Peter Pan, Peter Pablo, pipe down now. Not right now. Not right now. Save it. Save it for yourself. The same question you asked me, go look in the mirror and ask your damn self. Please. Sir. And I love you the same. Because I know you always try to be extra. But today, I ain't with it. So what I need you to do is go look at yourself and ask yourself that same question. How can you say you trust God and not prove it? And then ask yourself who you trying to prove it to. Who you trying to prove it to? You trying to prove it to man? You trying to prove it to son? Who I got to prove it to? Nobody but him, baby. You're running my pressure up. Let me take my blood pressure. Pete, you ran my pressure up. Crazy days. Even the strongest have days. Even how many times y'all, boy, you better, hey boy, cause that what you acting like this morning, a boy instead of a man. You acting like a clown. You acting like a clown. That was a foolish question, cause you don't call nobody no fool. But that was a foolish statement that you made. But what the question I want to ask, you better, when you get through asking that question, ask yourself, who is you proving anything to? Now, what y'all word for the day is? What is y'all word for the day? Everybody except Jeffrey. No, I took it the wrong way, and that's why text messages can be taken the wrong way. So that's why if you don't make sure you clarify it, and you can't write it a way to be taken the right way, just don't write it at all. Just wait. Just wait, because sometimes everything don't even need a comment. Everything don't need a reaction. So I apologize. No, I don't apologize for reacting. I apologize if I might have said some choice words, but I don't apologize for my statement, for the logic of my statement. Cause that was just crazy. And yes, sir, I took it that way, but it wasn't no other way to take it. It wasn't no other way to take it, baby. Oh yeah, Joe. Oh yeah, I've been told y'all in the beginning. See, y'all didn't understand all that stuff that I was saying in the beginning. Y'all didn't understand when I said I felt like Job. Y'all didn't even understand, and it just hit me when the Job came up in bold print word. I told y'all when I first got my shop, and my uncle the deceased now came over now and brought me a Bible, and I told y'all. I prayed on that Bible first, like I used to do in prison. I prayed over that Bible first. And I said, Lord, when I open it up, I need something that's going to help me, help my soul. Let's go. And when I opened it up, it was on Job. And I knew I was finna go through hell. And that's when I told you I cried. I had a nervous breakdown in the bathroom. And out of 40 years, that was the only time I could ever remember my uncle ever hugging me, putting his arms around me. See, like I try to tell you, I ain't slow to this. I know it. I know. I told y'all, I started saying again. I said, this shit bigger than Nino. This shit bigger than Nino. It's so far past evident to y'all can't even see it. Some people can't even see it. I say lost in the sauce. So many people didn't even listen the whole year, still lost in the sauce. You still don't see the big picture. You still don't get the message. You still don't. A lot of people didn't understand what I was saying. A lot of people couldn't understand why I had to forgive. A lot of people don't understand why I buried my husband. Then I came back and told y'all a lot of stuff. Sometimes your suffering and stuff don't even be for you. It could be to help somebody else. It wasn't for me to forget. I ain't trying to be funny. And God probably didn't even just save my life just because I was so perfect and lined up. He probably saved my life because he knew I was going to talk and get a message out. He knew I was going to be obedient. See, God know me more than anybody on here, Jeffrey. You feel me? Because that's who I have to talk to, answer to, and deal with. That's who give me my health, my strength, take care of me, clothe me, feed me, take care of my family and everything. See, I know that. All this right here, I told y'all from the beginning, God was going to heal my faith. I told y'all that from the beginning because he told me that. But so much is given, much is required. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, when y'all look at all this outside stuff, you don't know what the next move is or what the move of the storm they done just came out of. But God know you gonna stand. Regardless of what I'm talking about right here on this thing or when I was crying or whatever, he know I'm gonna stand. And I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna cry some more and we read the word and I'm still gonna stand. Because what is required of me? You think he saved my life for me? He ain't saved my life for me. I almost said clown again. He ain't taking my life for me. I have 100, I don't even know how many people followers on here. They still follow. Because what? They can't believe the story. They can't believe that somebody got shot in the face, came back. All y'all been following me, I ain't sat down yet. Anybody know me, I ain't sat down yet. I'm against some arrest and all that. When I came home, I was moving. I ain't sat down yet. So get what? He did all that. And what did I tell y'all? Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. I said we're going to cover the outside of my face. But that's the outside. The same thing I just told y'all this morning before I'm finna even use this example. This the outside. This is what people see. But they don't know about that healing that got to come from the inside. All that hurt, all that pain, all that mistreatment, all that resentment, all that negativity, all that smart mouth, all that want what you want when you want it, all that selfishness, all that got to come out. So keep looking at somebody outside, because you're looking at their outside, you're going to be messed up. Keep looking at what somebody driving. You ain't even going to understand the logic of how they got it. Keep looking what somebody live at. You still going to be lost in the sauce. So keep looking at the outside, and the outside ain't going to get you nowhere, and the show ain't going to get you to heaven. My face is not going to get me to heaven. Now, where we going with this? I'm so ready to get up off the couch. Lonzo! Y'all see, I can't be still, Jesus. And God still gonna shield and protect me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to get it together. We got to get it together. I get on here and talk to y'all. Y'all be saying, thanks for the sermon. Y'all was on here looking for the word. I ain't trying to be. That's why I just told Lonzo last night. I said, I got to get up. And I said, my people waiting on me for the daily bread. Lonzo just shook it. But he's a child. He don't understand. You feel me? He don't understand. that you still have to press on. And that's something that I dedicated, not even for myself. I dedicated and went to God. I was trying to come back and get line back up. That's how that started. And I'm supposed to help my sisters and brothers as I can. And if it's just through a day, because I ain't no preacher. I ain't no preacher. I ain't no preacher. I'm Ebony. I'm Ebony. I ain't no different than you, him, her, or nobody else when it's all looking at flaws and trying to get right and who gonna make it and who ain't gonna make it and who need to get things right, who need to get their house in order, who need to get their self in order, who need to get their heart in order. I'm on that list too. The same one that reading that daily bread though. But guess what? He look at what you attempt to do, not what you did in your past. You think God don't know you? Oh, baby, please don't. Wait a minute, I'm finna get, baby. You think God don't know you? You think God don't know what you capable of? You think God don't know what you done been through, what you be doing? You got to know He already know this, right? But He look at what you gonna dedicate. What you gonna do? What you gonna give me? What you gonna do for me? Now that I done saved your life for the 100th time, you feel me? Because mine was a gunshot wound. Yours might have been different. Yours could have just been anything. But now I done saved your life. What you going to do for me? What is you going to do for me? But the same ones that be on here giving all these outrageous comments and doing all this radical stuff for attention stuff, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Anything. Anything. God, that man know your name. He knows you before you even know it yourself. He knows you before your mama knows it, your grandma, anybody. He know everything that's gonna happen in your. He know the day you gonna die. He know everything that's gonna happen in between your lifespan, however long He grants you on this earth, because nothing happens without His permission. And I know you got to know that. So He allowed everything that has happened to happen. Now what you gonna do? You gonna stand? You gonna bend? Or you just gonna go and fold? Because I don't know nothing but to stand. That's all I know, to stand and fight. I don't know nothing else. Now I'm definitely ready for my feet to touch this floor. Boy, you done got me so crunk. I'm finna put a tennis shoe on and everything. I was finna wear. I had to put my little slides out last night. Yeah, stand, and press toward my mark. My mark, not your mark, not Mark Zigerman, not his mark, not her, my mark. Man, I'm the one got to answer to Him. Me, Ebony. Me. That's it. So when we go to talk about proving points, to who? Nobody but Him. That's the only person I got an answer to. That's the only person that wake me up. That's the only person that carried me through my day. That's the only person who saved me. That's the only person who give me strength. He my doctor. He my, you know what I'm saying? What I kept saying, what I'm supposed to say? Well, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? What is they gonna do? Who did it? God did it. Who did? Y'all don't understand. So, with that I share. Thank y'all for letting me share. Sharing is caring. I love y'all. I want y'all to take the Lord with you. Wherever you may go. Whether it's when you on your highs, your in-between, when you confused, where you don't know whether to go left or right. I'm going to do it like this. When you don't know whether to go left or right, because you know, it's times when we be lined up. It's times when we go astray. It's times when we be at our lowest. It's times. Okay. Because ain't nobody walking that shoot. And some of us get so low. We just keep on. We can't even get back up there. That when you be lost in the sauce. So, yeah, Dr. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, there you go, y'all. There go my song. Oh, we got to leave out the church on this one, y'all. Jesus is my doctor, and he write all of my prescriptions. He in the room. In the room. Yeah. So, I done kept y'all long enough this morning. So, put on your armor, the full armor, because we are definitely under attack. We do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spirits and principalities. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And one day, it'll all come together. And that we don't understand, that we don't understand will come to us by and by. Like them old folks say, just keep living. And you'll understand what you didn't understand. Now, y'all have a blessed day. And my word for the day, and if I can tell y'all to do anything, take the Lord with you. With you. Wherever you may go. To the job, to the mall, to the wherever you may go. And the rest will follow. That's it. That's all. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Please keep me and my family in your prayers, and I will do the same.